Far to the east of Westeros, beyond the Bone Mountains of central Essos, rose the ancient civilization known to history as the Patrimony of Hyrkoon. The rulers of this powerful territory claimed descent from the legendary figure Hyrkoon the Hero, known to some as Azor Ahai, who wielded a magical sword during the Long Night, leading humanity to victory against a terrible enemy and restoring light to the world. The Patrimony, whose lands bordered the Bone Mountains, established Bayasabad, the City of Serpents, along the Sand Road of the south, demanding tribute from any who wished to pass through their land. They also settled Shamidiana, a gray stone city carved into a mountain defending the Stone Road, and founded the city of Kayakayanaya along the Steel Road in the north, with walls built of black basalt, black iron, and yellow bone. Built upon the three largest and best-known passages through the mountains, these cities were often attacked both by those wishing to travel east and west. Although little is known about the inner workings of the ancient patrimony, much can be learned from the three successor states that survived the realm's downfall. The city-states of Bayasabad, Shamidiana, and Kayakayanaya, which continue to preserve their culture, are ruled by great fathers and defended by warrior women who fight bare-breasted with iron rings through their nipples and rubies in their cheeks. Taught to ride and climb before even learning to walk, they are trained in the use of the bow, spear, knife, and sling. Men born into this society were divided at an early age, with only those most physically and mentally gifted allowed to become great fathers and breed with the women of the realm, while the other 99 out of every 100 boys who did not meet the requirements were gelded and made eunuchs to work as laborers within their society. The Patrimony of Hyrkoon were well-known enemies of the Jogosnai, Zorse-riding warriors with a reputation for ferocity in battle. This conflict led to a vicious war between them, in which the Jogosnai poisoned rivers and wells, burning cities and taking thousands of prisoners into slavery. The warriors of Hyrkoon, however, also proved formidable, sacrificing thousands of captured enemies to their dark and hungry gods. The ultimate downfall of the Patrimony came with the changing of the climate, turning much of their rich, fertile territories into dry desert sand. The Dry Times, as they were known, turned a large portion of their territory into the Great Sand Sea, with only the three major cities along the Bone Mountains surviving the realm's collapse. In addition, the ruins of Yinishar, known to the Dothraki as Vase Gini, may have also been connected to the ancient Patrimony, as its inhabitants are believed to be kin to those of Shamidiana. Although many years have passed since the fall of Hyrkoon, its independent successor states still defend their cities against ancient enemies, with the Jogosnai ever eager to attack in order to fulfill their destiny foreseen by Moonsingers, which claim they will one day pass into the mountains and claim the fertile lands of the west. During the Century of Blood, as the Dothraki horse lords rampaged across what came to be known as the Dothraki Sea, their lust for war and plunder led many to try crossing the Bone Mountains to conquer the rich and exotic lands of the east. But they too were halted, never able to make it past the walls of Bayasabad, Shamidiana, and Kayakayanaya, which continued in their mission of guarding the three roads leading through the mountains. A special thanks to all those who contribute to CivilizationEx, like Hand of the X, Archthane Uriel of Realm Dunatar, Amethyst Honeywine, and Daedry Dragon's Wit. If you would like to help CivilizationEx, click on the Patreon link, and please be sure to like and subscribe, and click on the links to see more.